Hi, good afternoon, one and all. Let us coming to 10th biology, the continuation part of 5th chapter, coordination, the linking system. So, the name itself, coordination in the sense, coordinating the systems which can complement with each other and to make control and coordination to bring about the homeostasis in our body. This is the main importance of coordination lesson or chapter. So regarding this coordination, already we completed first two part of videos. I was explained about the first part, introduction, as well as responding to stimuli. What is meant by response and what is meant by stimulus? Next, a small activity which is a falling stick that we are going to holding. So holding a falling stick. So these three concepts we explained in the part 1 video. Obviously, the second part of video we are including that integrating pathways. I mean that nerves coordination, structure of nerve cell, structure of nerve cell. So these two concepts I was covered in that part 2 video. So today in this video we are going to cover the topic like pathways from stimulus to response. So as I said, stimulus to response, between the stimulus to response. So stimulus, you know what is meant by stimulus and what is meant by response. So between these stimulus to response, there is a kind of pathway. So this pathway was taken by that some supporting of the neural transmission. Those are three types of nerves which are taking place by the afferent nerves or afferent neurons, which is also called as sensory neurons. Second one is efferent neurons or motor neurons. The third one is association neurons. So in this part of video, I would like to explain about the pathways from stimulus to response by the supporting of the three types of neurons. Of course, Galen is a Greek physiologist who has concluded that we are having two types of nerves. Those are sense of neurons, those of sense of neurons, and the second one is obviously action type of neurons. I mean that motor neurons. So Galen was a Greek physiologist who has concluded that given the part of that afferent neurons are sensory neurons, efferent neurons are motor neurons. Next, association neurons are mixed neurons, which is a connecting bridge between the brain and the spinal cord to the body parts, from body parts to the brain. Is it clear, children? So this is the pathway from stimulus to response. So here in the textbook concern, they were given to the a clear diagrams regarding to stimulus to response, like a sensory neuron and a motor neuron. So based on the picture, how can we identify that this is a sensory neuron, this is a motor neuron? How can we identify that? Yes. So see, children, let us coming to the textbook page number. So in the textbook page number 97, textbook page number 97, see children, this is the picture of sensory neuron. This is the picture of sensory neuron. In textbook page number 97, we have the clear picture about sensory neuron. So these are the receptor cells which receive the information from the sense organs towards to the brain. So sensory neurons are afferent neurons which are having the detector cells. So these receptor cells or detector cells receives the information from the stimulus and it carries the information in the form of nerve impulse towards to the brain. So this is the structure of sensory neuron. Next one is this is the structure of motor neurons, are also called as efferent neurons. So this is the normal structure of nerve cell when we are practiced in the part 2 video. So this is the structure of motor neuron or effector neuron. So these motor neuron or effector neuron arises from the brain towards to the body parts. Towards to body parts, from one nerve cell to another nerve cell through the small gaps these functional regions of the gaps is called as synapses. So this is the information about this is the information or a flowchart about the pathway. So different types of nerve pathways. So this is the picture about brain or spinal cord. So brain or spinal cord, from brain or spinal cord, I mean that CNS to organs, muscles of the organ. So from muscles of the organs towards to the brain or spinal cord through the sensory organs to sensory nerves or afferent nerves. From brain or spinal cord towards to that muscle, efferent nerves or motor nerves. So it is a kind of pathway. It is a kind of pathway which was explained by Galen. Next, coming to that, this is called as this is the small concept regarding to a knee jerk is a reflex arc. Knee jerk is a reflex arc. See, textbook page number 98. So in this picture, they were explained about knee jerk. So let us coming to that blackboard. Actually, it was the concept of reflex arc. So what is meant by reflex arc? Knee jerk. So when, for example, we can understand this phenomenon or this concept by this simple activity. While we are trying to sit up on the bench and we are how to hanging the free movement of the leg movement. So whenever we are trying to consciously with a free movement of the thigh muscles or leg muscles, of course, whenever we are trying to hit the knee place, of course we are fully consciously we would like to keep the muscles in a free movement, but unknowingly the leg muscles becomes too tight. Why? Because some other person is going to hit the knee point. So we would try to escape. We would try to minimize the effect. So our leg muscles involuntarily it should be becomes too tight. But at the same point of view, whenever we are going to play the football, but that time the same thigh muscles which can be act like a in fully voluntary position. Is it clear, children? I would like to explain two examples about one is voluntary and involuntary. See, reflex arc means it is a kind of pathway which is explained to that all of sudden actions. All of sudden actions. Is it clear, children? So first example is explained to that knee jerk. Actually, the concept knee jerk, the existence of the knee jerk was first noted in that 1875. Is it clear, children? The concept of knee jerk was the existence. That means it comes to force, it comes to elevate. The knee jerk concept was first noted in the 1875. Is it clear, children? So whenever we are trying to sit in a free movement with the hanging of the leg movement, whenever some other person is trying to hit the knee joints, unknowingly, of course, our full conscious is to keep our leg movements in a free movement. But unknowingly, our thigh muscles are coming to tight. That means it is a constricted position. So this is called as a knee jerk. Next, coming to the next topic, the reflex arc. The reflex arc. In Telugu, it is called as asankalpita pratikara charya. Means asankalpitam means unknowingly, without conscious. So the reflex arc means all of sudden actions are coordinated by the spinal cord itself. Means, for example, while we are walking, of course, all of sudden our leg, our feet is put on a sharp object or a needle. Immediately we have to pull our leg or withdraw our leg without any time gap. So these time being factor, without any gap, we are pulling our leg or we withdraw our leg is called as a reflex arc. Is it clear, children? So these reflex arc is having a type of pathway. Is it clear? So we are going to understand. We would like to understand this concept like this. The reflex arc. I mean that all of sudden actions are coordinated, are controlled and coordinated by the spinal cord itself. There is no involvement of the brain. Actually, we are together, I mean that voluntary and involuntary, both the actions, voluntary and involuntary actions are coordinated by the coordinated. Voluntary and involuntary actions together, our body is coordinated. But this is called as involuntary actions. Involuntary actions. Is it clear, children? For example, I would like to take an example and I will explain that what is meant by reflex arc. Is it clear, children? See, actually it is a pathway, means it is a flow chart. The pathway of reflex action is called as a reflex arc. So what is meant by reflex arc? All of sudden movements, all of sudden actions which are controlled and coordinated by the spinal cord itself. Actually, spinal cord is nothing but CNS. CNS means central nervous system, which a continuation part of the brain. Spinal cord is a part of the brain. So the pathway of reflex action is called as a reflex arc. So I would like to explain the mechanism of reflex arc in 5 steps. The first one is the path taken by the stimulus to generate the responses. It is illustrated as, I mean that the pathway of reflex arc involves in the 5 steps, 5 stages. Those are, the first one is the receptors are the receptor cells are the detectors. So receptors detecting the stimuli. First one is we have to receive the stimulus from the environment. So obviously the transmission in the form of impulse. So whenever the receptor cells receives the information, obviously these information passing through the nerves in the form of transmission in the form of impulse. So what do you mean by action potential? Here some electricity is generated, 0.09 volts electricity is generated in the form of transmission of neurons or nerve impulse. Is it clear, children? So first one is receptors detecting the stimuli. The second one is these stimuli which was causing the receptor cells detecting. Obviously the transmission in the form of impulse means action potential. Next one is so nervous system process the impulses. Nervous system process these impulses means the nervous system passing the information from one nerve cell to another nerve cell through the synapses and generating responses in the form of impulses and generating the information in the form of impulses. I mean that the information passing inside of our body through the neurons in the form of nerve impulses by the action potential, which is also called as electric generation. So, and generating responses in the form of impulses. So, final step is the execution of responses to perform the appropriate action. Appropriate action. So, now we take the one example. For example, while walking on the garden, all of a sudden we have to see the snake. When we saw the snake, immediately we have to run away. So, how it was happen? Because the receptor cells which can receive the information means the optic nerves which can receive the information to the receptor cells of the eye. So it sends the information to the brain. Brain sends the commands. Brain sends the commands towards to the motor organs, and the leg muscles work quickly. It can be ran away. It is the mechanism. So once again I repeat the same mechanism in another way. For example, see in the form of short receptor cells which can receive the information from the stimulus. Immediately the sensory neurons takes place. That means the sensory neurons from the sense organs, it carries the information towards to the brain, means CNS. The spinal cord, which is called as the interneuron. So spinal cord itself, it takes the decision making. Why? Because there is no time gap. Because of this time being factor, the spinal cord itself, it takes place the decision, and it can be takes place to the U-turn. There is no need to go to the brain. Of course, spinal cord is also having its own significance. So, spinal cord, interneuron, take the decision, and it sends the commands towards to the motor neurons to target muscle or affected muscles. Is it clear, children? So these are called as the receptor cells, sensory neuron, spinal cord, which can be send the information to U-turn like interneurons, motor neuron, and affected muscles. So it is a kind of pathway like a reflex arm. So once again we have to conclude this video. Fifth lesson, coordination, the linking system. So this is a part 3 video. In this part we are going to discuss about 3 topics. Already we covered the topics first 5. So in this video we are discussing about only 3 more topics. Pathway from stimulus to response. So from stimulus to response, there is a kind of pathway which can involve the 3 kind of muscles. One is 3 kind of nerves. One is afferent nerves or sensory nerves. Efferent nerves are motor nerves. In between association nerves are mixed nerves. Is it clear, children? So it is a kind of pathway. We can understand these pathways from stimulus to response. Like example of reflex arc. So reflex arc means all of sudden actions are coordinated by the spinal cord itself. So the pathway of reflex action is called as the reflex arc. The path taken by the stimulus to generate the responses to illustrated as the flow chart, like the receptors detecting stimuli from the environment. Immediately the information passing or transmission in the form of nerve impulse by the action potential. So nervous system passes the impulses and generating responses in the form of impulses. So finally the execution of responses to perform the appropriate action. So like this, all living organism responding to stimulus to response. All living organism respond to stimulus. Is it clear, children? So this is the mechanism of reflex